And Campbell is eager to see Teddy Bridgewater again. We need to see if he still gets it. Teddy Bridgewater spent 2 seasons with the New Orleans Saints and impressed Dan Campbell during the time. On the field, Bridgewater went 5-0 as a fill-in starter for Drew Brees in 2019 after Brees broke his thumb early in the season. Beyond that, he helped nurture the Saints' skill position talent, taking the team's young receivers through plan meetings. By holding additional games to help accelerate their development in attack. When you're with someone for 2 years, you really feel what they are capable of. And the way they connect, the way they think, so I've seen it work, Campbell said Tuesday before training with the Lions, the first of 2 drills with the New York Giants. I've seen him go on offense, I've seen him in critical moments, I've seen him develop young talent, young receivers. We lost Brees, he was 5-0 up. He got in there and he kept the boat afloat and kept steering it exactly where we needed to be. And that means a lot to me, and that's all we need. And for me, that's one of the reasons I want him here. Single quote. Bridgewater still has to pass a physical to formalize his signing. But the veteran quarterback will join the Lions as a reserve this week. Campbell said Bridgewater will likely not take part in Wednesday's second joint practice with the Giants or Friday's preseason opener. And he's adamant Bridgewater and Nate Sudfeld will spend the balance of the camp competing for the No. 2 job behind Jared Goff. Camp matchups. Detroit Lions New York Giants joint practice, 5 games to watch before preseason games. Given Campbell's affinity for Bridgewater, however, it would be surprising if someone other than Bridgewater is active behind Goff for the Lions' September 7th season opener against the reigning Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs. He's got skin on the walls, says Campbell. He's done it, we need to see if he still has it, that's all. Single quote. Entering his 9th NFL season, Bridgewater is 33-32 in his career as a starter. He won the Minnesota Vikings quarterback job as a rookie in 2014 and retained that role through the summer of 2016. When he suffered a horrific non-contact knee injury in preseason training. Bridgewater joined the Saints in 2018 and has played the past 3 seasons for the Carolina Panthers, Denver Broncos, and Miami Dolphins. Last year, he went 0-2 as a fill-in starter for Tua Tagovailoa with the Dolphins, when he was sidelined with brain and finger injuries. Teddy is in every situation you can imagine right now, says Campbell. He's probably been through, I don't know, 6 different words, offenses, so he'll know the concept. It's just a matter of, okay, you call it that, I can do this. Single quote. So it's gonna take a little while, but listen, Teddy's a pro, he's gonna learn it. He will take it. He'll pick it up pretty quickly, so I'm not worried. But yeah, it's going to take a bit here. This will take a little time. Single quote. Campbell admits that Bridgewater is collateral for a Lions team looking to fortify itself for a long playoff run this winter. Goff is the team's undisputed starter, but Bridgewater is one of the top backup options on the market since spring. And the Lions will want to fortify space while waiting for 3rd-round pick Hendon Hooker to recover from his college knee injury. Hooker, who is currently on the non-football injury list, is not expected to play this preseason. But along with insurance, Campbell said Bridgewater could play a mentor role with some of the Lions' young talent similar to what he did in New Orleans. Outside of Hooker, the Lions have several first or sophomore players in their position of offensive skills who are expected to play a key role this fall, including receiver Jamison Williams, running back Jahmyr Gibbs and tight Sam Laporta. Hendon can learn, Campbell said. He should have kept an eye on him. He should be watching Goff, he should be watching Sudfeld. But yeah, I mean, that receiver, that's something he does really well for us. He'd come in the day before the game and he'd take the young receiver out and go through the whole game plan, tell them what they were looking for. Here's the coverage. Here's what I thought. How do you run this? No, I don't like that. Single quote. He runs a scout team. He is a competitive running card. That's awesome, man. He's that type of guy. He's a great teammate and he's a professional. He's a vet and he takes care of his business.